Today we're going to be learning how to classify triangles. Now, there are many different types of triangles. There are acute triangles, right triangles, obtuse triangles, equilateral triangles, isosceles triangles, and scalene triangles. Now, let's start with acute triangles. Now, an acute triangle, all three angles are less than 90 degrees. Now that would mean that the angle cannot be a right angle, which would be like this. The angle lines up with the corner of the square, and none of the angles can be obtuse, which means they stretch out from the square. The angle has to be tight and smaller than the square, like this, for example. That would be an acute angle. Okay? And all of the sides have to be acute. Now, let's start adventuring through acute triangles. Now, if we wanted to see an acute triangle, we would have to know that if we drew a square aligning up with a side of the triangle, it must not align. For example, if I made a square right here, it does not align, which means this part is acute. Okay? And if I made a square over here, it won't align either, which means this part is also acute. And if I made a square over here, it would align. That would mean this corner inside, this angle in total is a right angle, not acute. And in order for a triangle to be an acute triangle, all three of the angles have to be less than 90 degrees. And a right angle is a 90 degrees angle. So this triangle is not a right. This triangle is a right triangle, not an acute triangle. An acute triangle would look like this. Now, if you try to put squares lining up with these angles, it won't match. See? Doesn't align again, and doesn't align. So that means that this triangle is an acute triangle.